Hello everybody, this is Dr. Cole, Saturday afternoon, February 19th, heading now into week 7 of Political Science 1013 for the spring 2022 term. Everyone, we're beginning Unit 4, which is one of the lengthier units of the term with the lengthiest reading assignment that you have for the term. Got a separate announcement out about the reading assignment. This is with Unit 4, we're finishing the material for the midterm exam, which is coming out Monday, March 7th. That is 2 weeks from this coming Monday. Now, we have a discussion coming up Monday through Wednesday next week about constitutional revision, constitutional reform, and the difficulty of amending the Constitution. The author of your article expresses the view that it's too difficult to amend the Constitution. So think about whether you agree with that and what amendments, if any, you would like to see to the Constitution. That'll be Monday through Wednesday next week. Then the following Monday, the 28th, we've sent you a couple of things to look at for a quiz on Unit 4. That'll be quiz number 4 on Monday, February 28th. Then the midterm exam will be coming up a week after that, Monday, March 7th, over the first 4 units of the course, the class notes, and the readings that we have assigned for the various quizzes. Okay? So let's say just a word about Unit 4. The reading assignment is lengthy. There are 4 chapters from the textbook and a set of documents in the appendix to the textbook that runs about 40 pages. If you are pressed for time, I would recommend that you look closely at Chapter 2 from your textbook, which is about the Constitution in general, and also the 2 Federalist papers numbers 10 and 51, written by James Madison, that you'll find in the appendix to your textbook, along with the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution itself, which certainly are interesting to read through if you have never done so before. So I hope you will be taking a look at that. Okay. We also have separate chapters in the textbook about the issues of federalism, civil rights, and civil liberties, which we discussed toward the end of the class notes for Unit 4. So I hope you will take as close a look at all of that as you can, time permitting. If you are pressed for time, I would suggest looking most closely at Chapter 2 from the textbook and the 2 Federalist papers, along with your class notes that have been posted online for Unit 4. Now, let me say just a word about what we try to do in Unit 4. We begin with a little bit of history, trying to explain how it came about that we got the Constitution that we now have. We then try to go through much of the Constitution in some detail, including the first 7 articles, the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments, the 3 amendments that were added after the Civil War, the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments, especially the 14th. And we also say a word in the class notes about the 25th Amendment, which was added in the 1960s to make provisions for what might happen if the president became disabled. So I hope you'll be taking a look at all that. At the same time as we're doing all that, we try to lay out what we might call some of the principles of the Constitution and the historical background of the Constitution, the parallels between English constitutionalism and what we find in the United States Constitution. There are several parallels to be noted there. Right? Then we go on to look at the issues of federalism, that is to say, the division of responsibility in the system between different levels of government. We speak of national, state, and local, but constitutionally speaking, it's the federal government and the states that are most significant, constitutionally speaking. Be sure you understand the difference between the concepts of civil rights and civil liberties. Those are both discussed in separate chapters in the textbook. And you'll find a discussion of those issues near the end of the class notes for Unit 4 as well. So that's what we're trying to do in Unit 4. Once again, we will conduct a discussion this week on the Constitution. We're asked to look at an article that discusses the difficulty of amending the Constitution. Then there will be a quiz Monday the 28th, and we'll be talking to you in a video clip before that quiz. That quiz will come 1 week before the midterm exam on March 7th that will cover the first 4 units of the course. So, hope you'll get to work on that Constitution material, and hope you'll take part enthusiastically in the discussion this week, Monday through Wednesday. And we'll be talking to you once again about a week from now at this time.